Hello, and welcome. We all have dreams. Some of them make sense. We may dream about the present and what we'd like to accomplish. Other times, our dreams may be a bit outlandish. One time I had a dream when Smash Ultimate was coming out, where Masahiro Sakurai announced his brand new game, Diddy Kong Ping Pong. Still waiting for that one, by the way. As we lie in our beds at 3 a.m. because we failed to attain a normal sleep schedule, our brains can be firing off like a Michael Bay movie, reminding us of all the times we zigged when we should have zagged, and it's only natural to dream like this too. What if we got a chance to relive our past experiences with our current knowledge? Would we be able to benefit from it? That's what Yumeochi, Dreaming of Falling for You, a new rom-com manga, seeks to answer, which is why you should join me as I continue my journey to discover the perfect manga. The story begins with Tsutomu Chono, a guy who has only known sleep and escaping reality to his dreams. He slept 12 hours a day throughout high school, and because of that, he never experienced having a social life, clubs, or anything that would allow him to enjoy life. While on a date, he misses his chance to pick up on his co-workers' hints, and is left with the realization that he spits in no game. The next day at his work, a bookstore, he uncovers some unfamiliar manga titled Dreaming of Falling in Love with You, and he reads it before falling asleep that night. However, as he slips into dreamland, he finds himself back in his high school days as everything seems extremely accurate to how it was back then. Confused, he heads to school like he used to and helps a girl, Agaya Asakura, make the school bus, something he didn't do back then. The two discover that they're both time sleeping and are influencing each other's lifestyles. Agaya was the class rep during their time in high school together, but spent her entire school life wearing this fake persona that she was a preppy goody two-shoes, when in reality she was a judo champion and wanted to go through school without being looked at as a musclehead. Through helping one another out, they're able to relive their high school lives in the ways that they missed out on. Tsutomu can finally experience a normal life that isn't bogged down by sleeping through the whole day, and Ageha can experience high school attending it the way she always wanted. Along the way, they encounter others who are also time sleeping, and equally have their fair share of regrets they'd like to rectify with the second chance they've been given by this mysterious manga. Through time sleeping, the characters will interact, find out what they regret about their high school days, and then try to experience a more positive life during that time. Of course, this doesn't change the present directly, however, as everyone begins to seek out and meet with each other in real life, they're able to see how their dreams and their interactions better themselves in the real world. Ageha regrets choosing the preppy lifestyle and getting into a college she didn't care about with a job she hated. In the dream world, she's able to be her true self and takes her frustrations out in the real world on some jerks at her job right before she quits. But despite the dream world being a window into their past, it's still a living, breathing world. The third time sleeper, Saki Omura, had no friends her entire life in high school. She spent her days wasting away in the counselor's room and eventually dropped out. She wants to take advantage of the situation and get back at the world she hated, so she does various things around the school to disrupt daily life, only to find out that this is affecting the other time sleepers too. Tsutomu and Ageha both explained to her that they shouldn't waste this opportunity. Yeah, they're all in their young 20s now, but Tsutomu is committed to helping Saki. If she studies in the dream world, she can still take college entrance exams and get into the school she wanted in the real world, as well as form friendships with the other time sleepers. Despite the dream world being a window to their shared past, not everything is going to go as planned for them. For instance, they come up with the idea of getting a lottery ticket that they can research the winning numbers of in the real world, so they'll cash out big time in the dream world. When they do so, they end up only getting a consolation prize, and even then, Tsutomu rips it up since it wasn't that good of an idea in the first place. He wants to focus on everyone changing for the better, not because they'd be motivated by money, but because they've been given this golden opportunity to do so. Tsutomu wants to actually live his past life to the fullest this time. Ageha wants to be more upfront with who she is. Saki wants friends and to get into a college in the real world. They didn't take the easy way out back then, and they shouldn't this time. And really, that's a great lesson to learn. Looking through my analytics, it seems like the majority of my viewers are slightly younger than me. And I'd like to say it's only natural to look at your past and think to yourself how different things could be. What if I went to that one event that I didn't? What if I asked them out when I should have? What if I studied harder or tried to be more athletic? These are the kinds of questions that can plague everyone and really eat at your psyche, especially when reading a manga like this. But none of us are Tsutomu, Ageha, Saki, or any other time sleepers. We aren't going to get this opportunity to relive our past, but I think that's okay, because our past, our decisions we've made, have made us the people that we are today. I have my fair share of regrets. We all do. And while it would be desirable to go back and fix them, I think it's even more of a benefit to ourselves that we live through them. We're here today, and we're able to better ourselves for the future because of it. If I could go back in time and redo life the way I would have wanted, I wouldn't, because then I wouldn't be the person I am today. Hang on, wasn't I talking about a romance manga? Anyway, I really love how this manga brings you in with its alluring art and lewd antics, but then hits you with Elden Ring. Now, with how lewd the art can be, I can't show much, but in many ways, that can enhance the story, and if it brings more people into it, then so be it. I mean, I guess it makes sense since you can't say the title without Yumeochi, Dreaming of Falling for You, is a very recent manga, only starting earlier this year in February, so we're barely past 20 chapters already. However, I'm really enjoying it. The premise, the characters, and the way they help each other out just puts a big smile on my face when I'm reading it. I titled this video, Let Your Dreams Be Real, because I didn't mean that in the literal sense like it is here, but rather, that's the lesson I've taken from this, that we should build off of our past experiences, and yes, regrets, but use them to fuel our passion and what we want to do. I had wanted to make YouTube videos for a very long time, but then decided back in the fall last year that I was finally going to do it. And I'm glad I did, since now, I'm way further along on this journey of mine than I really ever expected to be. And this is just the beginning. I can't wait to make more anime and manga videos in the future as we get one step closer to finding the perfect anime. And it's stories like Yumeochi that make me feel like I found a hidden gem. I give Yumeochi, Dreaming of Falling for You, a Koyamari and Tsutomu Chono combined amount of sleeping hours per day out of 10. If you like this video, then be sure to sub Kirby for more Returning to Dreamland. The last time I reviewed a manga, you guys really liked it, so I'd like to do more in the future. So for now, enjoy Yumeochi and sweet dreams.